Hey there, Transformers fans. This is TransZ7272 coming back at you with another brand new Transformers review. Tonight we are going to be looking at Transformers Beast Hunters Beast Blade Optimus Prime. And as you can see, he is a recolor of the original Beast Hunters uh, Prime that was released a little while ago. The main difference here is obviously color, and then he has this shield. Over here we have his tech specs and a little small biography about this particular version of Optimus. This is part of the Cyberverse line, which is a cute little line of figures. I enjoy them immensely. I think they're fun to take on the road and just put in your pocket when you want to mess around with them. They're there. So I'll do a 360 here in car mode, or truck mode I should say. Very cool. And the accessories fit like this. This piece, however, this shield that turns into wings, it tends to pop off a lot. I'm not sure why, but that happens to mine. Luckily right now it's not doing that. So we're going to take that off, put that to the side, take off the power sword, that to the side, and the missile gun thing to the side. One thing I want to say about this Transformer before we continue is I don't know where Hasbro was coming with this whole deal. I much prefer the wheels to be put on with a rivet instead of having this plastic thing, because that breaks. There's no way you're going to get that back on there. I've also noticed that these are being made in Vietnam versus in China. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but I noticed that. Okay, basically it's the same truck mode as the other one that I'm sure you guys have seen online. I own all three versions of this mold, but this is the most interesting one of the three, so I want to do this one first. Transformation is very simple on this guy. Basically, the first thing you want to do is you want to come along here and kind of just separate it like that. Then you want to come over here and separate the legs. Then you want to take each of these and fold them down and then snap in. And then again, fold down, snap in place. Then you want to come over to the other part of the car. And this piece here, you're going to pull that kind of at like a 360-degree angle. So it kind of goes out like that. Same thing here. Next thing you want to do is, this is on like a swivelly ball type situation. So you're going to pull that up, just like you see here. And then you're going to take this arm and detach it from the side. Flip it around like so. Detach from the side. Here, flip it around like so. Okay, then you need to rotate this whole piece, which is on a swivel, while keeping the chest here. Lock it back in place like so. Pull the arms this way. Turn the one arm like this. Same thing here. And then epic head reveal. And there. Oh, and then the feet. Can't forget the feet. One foot. They just pull out. Okay, there he is in robot mode. Very nice little transformer. Interesting to see Prime in green. That's not usually a color you would see him in, even when he's Nemesis Prime. Okay, so the weapons attach in a couple of different ways. You can attach the rocket shooter this way, and the rocket shooter is one of those push things, you know, like so. You have to really push on it. It doesn't work very well like that. Kind of kind of a pain. I prefer the spring-loaded ones. And then it just snaps right back in place. Now that can attach there, and then it can also attach, there's another port right here, and you can push it into that port. That way, if you want to, oops, that's where you can hold all three weapons. Sword in this hand. And then the shield. If you want to do the shield, actually transforms from wings to an Autobot symbol. And basically the shield has a spot right there. And slides in like so. And when you use the shield, you have to put this kind of like that. Well, there he is. And let's see if we can get him in a rather cool pose. There's not as much articulation with these guys as there is with the deluxe classes. But all in all, I'd say he's a pretty cool figure. I'd have to give this figure a 9 out of 10. I really like Optimus Prime, and I kind of like the way he works. He's easy to transform, and for the kids, the same thing. And this is a really nice one. Also, let's look at the articulation. We have ball jointed hips, so the legs go back and forth. The feet go up and down. We have some knee articulation here. Same thing here, knee articulation. The arms are on a ball joint, and then a swivelly joint, sort of like. Also, it goes side to side so you can do the hokey pokey, You do the hokey pokey. Anyway, sorry. Sorry about that. And the head goes back and forth. Also, the grill here, his teeth can stick out or go in. I like to keep it in like that to help balance the figure. So, he's a very cool Transformer. One thing I will show you, I normally hate the directions of these things, but this one, these directions here are a little bit easier to see. I'm not sure why. It shows a little bit more how to attach the weapon here and how to work the arms and the weapon. And then it has the reverse order too. It shows how to, basically, it shows you what to do with this thing. And a lot of times they skip out on a lot of that stuff. So these instructions are actually worth holding on to. With that said, it's about all the time we have on this guy. This is TransE72, signing off. Until next time.